the rats ate into the wiring, which was underneath the battery is where that all
rats or
took place.
possums?
Well,
Could have been squirrels.
Could have been any of the above. I didn't take a picture of them when we were down there gnawing on my wiring.
Or that day we walked in here and they were partying with, other animals.
Anyway, that's our lead in for Jeff in the worst to best category of batteries.
There it is. And we're going to start. Well, number 10, because we're going to do 10 of these. Number 10 is Everstart. Everstart is a Walmart store brand. Everstart is affordable. It's a lead acid variety, but buyers have encountered unreliable and short lifespans with it. However, they're well reviewed on Walmart's website, and Everstart has a fairly wide variety of battery sizes.
So it's 10. We're starting at the worst.
Yeah, we're starting at the worst.
And I will say that I just put one of those in one of my granddaughter's cars.
Oh,
and because I've had good service out of them, but mainly because Walmart's everywhere.
Yeah.
So if she's back in San Marcos or Houston or someplace and she needs a battery,
we've all used them.
Go get one.
Yep. Good. Number 9 is Interstate. The green label and occasionally green topped Interstate batteries are available at many independent shops and at their own Interstate all battery centers, and also, Mike, through Costco's. I did not know that. The reliable battery replacement is an interesting history. Interstates are available in a large number of group sizes and applications. So that's number 9 on the list.
I thought that they were good. I had one time many years ago. It worked out okay.
Yeah.
We have an Interstate store there in Beaumont, and those guys they're great to work with.
Mm-hmm. The one that I did not know this is number 8. I didn't know it was in high on the worst list because Motorcraft I thought was a very comparable brand, but the Ford Motor Company house brand of batteries is available at all Ford dealerships as well as O'Reilly Auto Parts, allowing folks who want to maintain the OEM parts on their vehicles to access replacement batteries almost anywhere. That's why O'Reilly's has it. Typically, the warranties are also accepted at all facilities. Here's the point with Motorcraft. The benefit is that the decision was made that Ford knows what battery goes in each car. So if you have it done by the dealership, they know it's right. If you have it done by an independent and they put the wrong battery in, Ford's not going to warranty anything because they know what battery goes in it. As an example, the battery for a 1996 Ford Ranger, whatever it is, small vehicle, is like $250 through the dealer. So keep that in mind when you buy these things, that you can get what you pay for. The next one on this is a GM brand. It's an AC Delco available from third-party retailers and directly from GM. The AC Delco batteries come in a variety of group sizes and performance ratings, and they're competitively priced. They offer a standard warranty, a range of group sizes designed to fit GM vehicles, and a few AGM options, which is the absorbent glass mat.
I did not know that. They do that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. While they're officially recognized by General Motors as the only batteries recommended by GM, sort of what Motorcraft does for the vehicles, they don't offer any spectacular things when it comes to options and features. And again, the absorbent glass mat is a fiber. They're fiber layers between the positive and negative plates in the battery. So that's where they come up with that.
And the Corvette went to an AGM battery in production.
Yep.
Is that what they have now?
Yeah.
They do? So I could buy one for my 01?
You could. You'd probably
could.
pay a top dollar for it.
Yeah, you're going to pay top dollar on anything. Yeah, really. The number 6 on this list is a Bosch. Bosch lands in the middle of this ranking for a good reason. They're a brand that provides a dependable, well-regarded battery at a good price. From their affordable 1-year warranty up through batteries, Mike, they come with 4-year full replacement coverage. Bosch runs the gamut of both quality tiers and group sizes.
German.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's the quality. Here's one that I did not know even existed. It's called an anti-gravity battery.
Beam me up, Scott.
Anybody? A recent addition to the car battery market is anti-gravity batteries. Their niche isn't in providing the most power like competitors, but providing a greener solution to automotive power with lithium-ion batteries. The same kind of rechargeable batteries used in products all around the house. Anti-gravity batteries are primarily used in motorsports, not in passenger cars, as their batteries are significantly lighter than the AGM lead-acid batteries. So there you go.
So they're going to produce the same amount of
juice power, reliability.
But green power.
Well, and you got to remember, in a battery, that measurement is called cold cranking amps.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the ability of the battery to create power at a certain low temperature, that cold cranking amps. And each car, depending on what car you have, has a level of cold cranking amps that's required in the battery. So that's why the battery price kind of moves up and down, because the higher the cold cranking amps, the higher the price of the battery.
There you go.
That particular battery, the anti-gravity?
Yeah,
Anti-gravity. If it doesn't have the lead plates and things in it, like a normal battery does, how does it produce?
Good question. I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's part of this whole go green thing.
Yeah. Pixie dust.
Yeah, pixie dust.
There you go.
It probably costs twice as much as anything else.
Pixie dust and unicorn.
There
poop.
you go. Number 4 on my list is XS Power. XS Power is a newer automotive battery brand.
Cool logo.
It's one that made its mark in the industry with some wildly overpowered batteries. In fact, some of these batteries might even have excessive power. Their batteries feature light gray design with aggressive labeling and unique connection terminals for users connecting these batteries to expensive audio and electrical accessories.
Oh,
So these are the guys that
forgot
have the
about
big
that. The boom
box.
boxes.
Yeah, so there you go. But that's number 4 on the list.
Or the hydraulic systems.
Exactly. You're right. Yeah. Number 3 on the list is Odyssey. Odyssey batteries have a number of features that have pushed them high on the rankings. This is number 3. And their commitment to over-engineering has given them the battery reputation of reliability. They claim a longer life service, longer life cycle, and a shelf life, too, because that's important if the battery's sitting around. In the event of a failure, Odyssey offers a 4-year full replacement warranty on several of their battery lines, at least 1 year for most of their products. So Odyssey is number 3.
Never heard of them.
Number 2, you heard of this next one. It's a diehard. Not the movie, Mike. Not the movie.
Used to be the Sears brand.
Yep. And this battery is the one that your dad told you to put in your first car when you bought it.
Yeah.
Diehard remains the great aftermarket option even after Sears sold the brand to Advanced Auto Parts back in 2019. However, the new ownership, it didn't affect the actual product because whether the Diehard was purchased from a Sears Auto Center or from an AutoZone, the battery was still manufactured by Clarios.
So you can get this.
Wait a minute.
Advanced.
Clarios is the same company that makes. Go ahead.
Go. No, you go.
That makes Optima.
Yeah, and in the industry, there's probably just a few manufacturers that are all branded differently.
AC Delco and Diehard are made in the same factory on the East Coast. Back when I was with XL Parts, that was one of the things, that different lines.
Not uncommon.
Not uncommon. Okay, drum roll, Conrad, and the number 1 battery is Optima.
Yeah.
Optima batteries use several unique design choices that move them to the top of this list. Their 6-pack design and spiral wound cells are used in both the lead-based and AGM, Conrad.
Very unique design.
Versions of the batteries, lead, leading to an instantaneously recognizable and wholly unique battery in a world of heavy plastic boxes. They are not inexpensive.
No.
The most affordable option for a 1996 Ford Ranger is $250.
Yep.
But the reliability, it's trusted. They have a good warranty backing the product on your red top, yellow top, and blue top batteries. So there you go.
Where can you get those now, though?
Optima, a lot of places.
And you can actually buy them directly from the factory from about the same price that you would pay at any retailer, and they will mail it to you.
Did not know that.
I did not know that either. How do you mail a battery? They do?
A lot of stamps.
Very carefully.
A lot of stamps.
Well, I'm a fan of AutoZone's battery. They use a Super Start. Now I've had that in my Yukon, and a couple of years ago, the Yukon I was having what I thought was battery trouble, and I took the battery out, brought it back to AutoZone to buy a new one because I like their battery, and the guy looked it up. He goes, "Oh, this is still under warranty. Here's your new one for free." I didn't even realize how long the warranty was on it. It was probably almost 3 years.
Mark your battery the date you bought it, and then when you get in there doing your work, and I'm going to take it back.
Right.
Just before the warranty
And
runs
keep
out.
the receipt.
Yeah,
And
you gotta have the
that's
receipt.
going to lead into my segment is keep the receipt.
There you go. So we're
Well,
just
would you like to
grooving.
just-
But batteries are something that need to be, especially in Houston because of the heat. You know, heat's one of the things that damages battery.
Heat and cold.
And then deep cycling a battery or taking it down to zero is very damaging to the battery. So the more often it goes down to zero, the less
to that
the
point,
life of the battery is.
There are marine batteries too. Marine batteries are a different animal. They certainly are.
We used to use the die-hard marine batteries in the boats, like trolling motors and things like that, just because they would cycle so long.
Yeah.
Well, and the other thing is they don't. They're not used very often, so the battery kind of sits there unused in storage longer
Shelf life.
than a
Could be.
car does.
Well, they
Call it
weren't
shelf life.
They weren't so much about the cold cranking amps as how long
The
you could
durability,
run them.
right.
Yeah.
And I'm always a believer of if your vehicle calls for a 680 cold cranking amps, what's the next cold cranking amps up?
Yeah, the
that still
720 or whatever.
fits-
Yeah.
That fits the box that your car battery is. Go ahead and bump up a little bit. Never hurts.
It doesn't.
Mm-mm.
It won't ruin the computers that's in the car.
No. Cold cranking amps is just
To
about
fire it up.
the power you have at a certain temperature when you first hit the key, to spin the engine.
A dry start.
Right.
A cold start.
All right. Well, that was fun.